Good morning, darlings. It's Friday. Can you guess the subject of today's video? Of course you can, because, you probably read the title. It only seems appropriate that today, in my penultimate episode for VEDA 2016, I talk about Hank and John Green, the Vlogbrothers. So today's shout out is going to be weird, but go with me on it. Today's shout out goes out to former Governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin. Let me take you back. It is October of 2008, and a young woman is alone in her apartment at about 3 o'clock in the morning. This young woman doesn't sleep very well when she's alone in her apartment. She's made herself a steak, she's eaten too much bread, she's watched Batman the Animated Series until 2:30 in the morning, and she's decided to try to go to bed. And by try to go to bed, I mean watch a bunch of political videos on YouTube. So that's exactly what I did. I pulled up my computer and I started watching videos about the election, and I saw a video in the sidebar that said 5 facts you probably didn't know about Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. I found it to be interesting and even-handed, and I found myself watching more videos by that channel because it pulled me out of that political hole. So in that very roundabout way, Sarah Palin is the reason I found the Vlogbrothers when I had recently moved to Colorado and was feeling very, very alone. I had left my friends behind in Texas, and I hadn't found a job yet, and I was worried and I was anxious. And as I started to watch John and Hank's videos, and the whole notion of them communicating without text was interesting to me. Also the fact that they seem to have built this community, the followers as nerd fighters, and the fact that I had to look up what DFTBA meant, which, for those of you who have been wondering what I'm talking about, you have to wait until the end of the video, I'll tell you then. Or I guess you can Google it if you're a spoil sport. So that night began my relationship with YouTube. The first time I had bookmarked YouTube on a computer, it was YouTube. That place my friends watch anime. I knew about vlogging, but I didn't know that it had become this place where people found communities. I was fascinated by that, and I thought it was so wonderful. I think part of the reason I was so fascinated and intrigued by it is because when I was growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, the internet was not, you didn't trust people on the internet. You didn't tell them where you lived. You didn't tell them how old you were, because that's how internet predators get you. So I feel like finding the Vlogbrothers was the first time it really occurred to me that that's not always the case, that sometimes your community is online, and sometimes that can translate into real life. And it has for me. I joined the Colorado Nerd Fighters on Facebook. I don't know when exactly, probably 2010, but I didn't go to a gathering until 2012, and almost all of the friends I have here, I've made through that group. Without John and Hank, I wouldn't have those friends. Without John and Hank, I wouldn't have kept going back to YouTube. Without John and Hank, I probably wouldn't have found Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, Grace Helbig, or Hannah Hart, or Philip DeFranco, or any of the people that I watch now and enjoy now and have become such a huge part of my world. Maybe I would have discovered them eventually, or maybe I would have been one of those people that can't believe YouTubers have a convention. It's hard to fathom what my life would be like if I hadn't clicked on that video that John did about Sarah Palin. That has had such a huge impact on my life, but it just can't be understated. I owe so much to them. There's so much I'd like to say to them. I don't know if you're watching this, John or Hank, but thank you doesn't even begin to cover it. I mean, I owe so much to you guys. You're why I'm here on camera. your how I found Liz, my first subscriber, was a Tumblr post where I was thanking you guys for being so wonderful. So it really can't be overstated the impact that you both have had on my life and the community that you've built and the wonderful work you've done. And I'm sorry I haven't gone into it outside of my little bubble, but it's just, even that is so enormous and amazing to me. So thank you both. Thank you for your vlogs. Thank you for your books, John. Thank you for Crash Course. Thank you for VidCon, even though I've never been. Thank you for DFTBA Records. Thank you for your music, Hank. Thank you for everything. I don't know what else to say. I had a feeling I was going to cry. And I would edit it out, but it's important. Because I'm not sad. I'm so grateful and overwhelmed with love. But thank you everybody for watching. Penultimate episode of VEDA. 29th day. Almost made it all the way through. Tomorrow I am posting. Might be a little less emotional tomorrow, or might be more emotional. There's only one more to find out. You gotta tune in. So I will be posting tomorrow. It's Friday. I hope you had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow's International Tabletop Day. I hope you're gonna play games. And really, thank you so much for watching. It really means so much to me. Darlings, I'll see you tomorrow.